Hello Preschool, I have got a really special story to share with you today and I think you're going to absolutely love it. It's called The Jolly Postman and the author of this book is Janet and Alan Alberg. Are we ready? Let me have a look. Once upon a bicycle, so they say, a jolly postman came one day from over the hills and far away with a letter for the 3 bears. Now let me have a look in here. We've got a letter and we have. Let me see who that could be from. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bear and Baby Bear, I am very sorry indeed that I came into your house and ate Baby Bear's porridge. Mummy says I'm a bad girl. I hardly eat any porridge when she cooks it. Daddy says he will mend your chair. Love from Goldilocks. No wonder Baby Bear looks happy. Can you see him there? So the bears read the letter, except Baby Bear, and the postman drank his tea. And what happened next? We'll very soon see. Let me see. Oh, wow. Off the postman, toodaloo, in his uniform of postal blue, to a gingerbread cottage and a garage too, with a letter for the wicked witch. Oh my gosh, I wonder what she's got in her little envelope. Let me have a look. She doesn't look scary to me. What do you think, children? She looks quite happy there. And the witch has received a list of things she could buy. A cauldron set, a big broom, a frog powder, and foul curses. Do we need anything from there? I don't think so. Let me pop that down. So the witch read her letter with a cackle of glee, while the postman read the paper. But he left his tea. Do you know why? Because it was green. Goodness. Soon the jolly postman, we hear tell, stopped at the door with a giant bell and a giant bottle of milk as well, with a postcard for... Who could this postcard be for, children? I think you're right. It is a giant and there he is. Who's this postcard from? Let me read it. Dear Giant Big, having a nice time, me, my mum and your hen that lays the golden eggs. We saw a bloke as big as you. In fact, he was bigger than you. I've took note of his address. Take care. Bye for now. From your very little pal, Jack. So the giant read the postcard with baby on his knee, and the postman wet his whistle with a thimble of tea. Oh no. Once more on his bicycle the postman rode to a beautiful palace, so we've been told, where nightingales sing, and a sign says sold with a letter for Cinderella. Let me have a look what Cinderella's got in here. Now she's got a special little storybook. Can you see? The fairy tale story of Cinderella. And the letter says they're going to print lots and lots of her storybooks and everybody can buy one. So that's brilliant. So she's very, very happy too. So Cinder's read her little book. The postman drank his champagne, then wobbled off on his round again and again and again and again. Oh dear. Later on, the postman, feeling hot, came upon a grandma in a shady spot. But grandma, what big teeth you've got! Besides, this letter is for... Oh, who do you think that is? That's not grandma, is it, children? It's the big bad wolf. Let me see. So the big bad wolf has got a letter, and it says in this letter he must be good. It says you can't use grandma's things and you can't use grandma's clothes and you can't use grandma's house. Otherwise there'll be trouble, it says. So grandma, who's not really grandma, read the letter and poured the tea, which the not so jolly postman drank nervously. He does look very worried there, the postman. Now the postman nearly done, so is the story. Come to a house where a party has begun. On the step was a bear with a bun, but the letter was for Goldilocks. Wonder what Goldilocks has got in here. Oh, she has got a birthday card, and she's how old, children, today? That's right, she's 8. That's brilliant. And she's also got in here some money she can spend. Look at that. Goodness. So Goldilocks put the pound note in the pocket of her frock and the postman joined the party and they all played postman's knock, and aren't they having a super time there? Look. Once upon a bicycle, so they say, a jolly postman came one day from over the hills and far away, and went home in the evening for his tea. I think he's had enough now. Look, there he is. Can you see Postman in his little sofa with his cup of tea, and he looks very, very happy there. The end. So did you like that story, children? I hope you did. I have got here some stamps, and I have got some envelopes, and I'm going to try and write a letter today to somebody special. I'd like to see if you want to do the same. So here's Mrs. Bhav's stamps. Can you see there? And that will make sure your letter reaches the person you want to send it to. So give it a go, and I'll see you very, very soon.